Cheers. Oh yes. Just between Dundee and Perth, almost equidistant, is a small roadside cafe. Well, it's not a small roadside, but there's a roadside cafe, or greasy spoon. Well, it's not really a greasy spoon either. It's a bistro, and it's kind of remained unchanged for years and years and years. The only thing they've actually ever renewed has been the tables and chairs. The place still looks exactly the same now as it did probably when it was built, and that's a good thing in my book. They haven't gone all franchisey. It's called the Horn Milk Bar. I don't know if there's a website, there probably is. And in addition to the best bacon rolls on the surface of the planet, now when I say bacon roll, we're not talking like 2 or 3 rashers of bacon. You're looking at pretty much an entire pack of bacon on one roll, so much so that the lid of your roll, or bun, or whatever you want to call it, almost sits vertically, and it's absolutely stacked full of streaky bacon. The downside, of course, being that because the bacon's kind of salty, you have to drink furiously for the rest of the week in order to live, but it's worth the risk. And they also do the best beef sausage rolls anywhere. But attached to the cafe, they've got this little sort of shoppy type thing that has like local produce and lots of Scottish themed things aimed, you know, squarely at like English and American tourists, hapless tourists like buy this because it says Scotland on it. But one of the things that I noticed when I was last up there indulging in a bit of bacon roll was this. It's a tea towel, which says a celebration of the Scots language. Yes folks, it's some more choice Scottish phraseology, but don't worry, you don't have to do any video responses and ruin your vocal cords in the process. You can if you want, it's a free world, but you don't have to. This isn't a challenge as such. But what I noticed of interest is basically it's full of lots of different phrases and things, but look what's on it. It's a bra bricht moonlicht nicht the nicht. See, I wasn't making it up. And I want bile your head. Okay, I added the ach, but that was just to give your larynxes something to do. I want bile your head. Now, underneath, it gives the English translation, or the non-Scots translation, I should say. So, a one bile your head is go take a running jump. We all know what Barbara is. But none of the other ones actually present a vocal challenge, but just some of them are kind of fun. For example, let me see. Your jacket's on a shugly peg. Your jacket's on a shugly peg, or on a shugly peg. The direct translation is your jacket's on a loose peg, which basically means you're close to being dismissed at work. You know, you're hanging on by your fingertips, your jacket's ready to fall off a peg that's not quite fixed. He was fairly gone his dinger. He was fairly going his dinger, which means he's lost his temper. He was going mental. That's what that means. Let me see. Money and mickle, max and muckle. Money and mickle, max and muckle. Lots of little things add up into big things. Many and mickle, max and muckle. Lots of little things make a big thing. See? It's as plain as the nose on your face. Let me see. It's a sore fecht. It's a hard life. It's a sore fight. It's a sore fecht. It's a sore fight. Just battling through each day, I suppose. We're all Jock Thompson's bairns. We're all the same under the skin. Now, isn't that a good, very pertinent phrase for this day and age? We're all Jock Thompson's bairns. Next time you come across any bigotry or racism, the hell's in this? Any racism or discrimination, just say to these people, hey, we're all Jock Thompson's bairns. Okay, maybe not. But before I go, I'd just like to share with you another little manipulation of the English language by the Scots. North of Dundee, there's a little town called Forfar, Forfar, and between Forfar and like the bit of Scotland that goes up and comes in again, where Aberdeen is, the people speak a particular way, as people do from other regions of any country, not just Scotland. And their manipulation is such that the word what or which is often said as fit, F-I-T. Fits that. Fit are you going to do with that? Fit like, you know. Obviously the word foot is itself, what was the word, is it a contraction, isn't it? It's called a contraction. To fit. You know, so if you were to say what foot, you'd say fit, fit. The word fit itself, as in it fits like a glove, remains as it is. So if someone was to go into an Aberdonian shoe shop and whilst trying on a pair of shoes, perhaps, you know, modern shoes, it's hard to tell the left from the right, they might ask what foot fits what. But they would say it as fit, fit, fits, fit. Oh, yikes. Guy goes into the baker's and says, is that a donut or a meringue? The baker says, no, you're right enough, it's a donut. Is that a donut, or am I wrong? Or am I meringue? Or am I I can't even say it now. Is that a donut or a meringue? Or am I wrong? Get it? Hey. Have a nice weekend. I certainly intend to.